Come on, Matthew, get that on.
Hold on, there we go.
Okay, good. Yeah. We're
We
going.
going?
Yeah, we're going. I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you just hold on the fort for a bit?
Sure. You want me to just kill some airtime?
Please.
You could have just not recorded.
I forgot.
I'm gonna cut this out because it's at the start, so I'm just gonna trim it. It's pretty easy for me to trim. I'm not gonna fill time. It's just gonna be silence while I scroll my phone. All right, now that Ben's not here, I'm gonna tell you all the secrets. I don't have any secrets. Ben's not even gonna listen to this anyways. It's just gonna be me. I'm editing this, so I'm just gonna have to hear myself. And then just trim all this. Can you turn your phone off vibrate? It's behind the laptop.
Great. Matthew. Focus.
I'm scrolling Twitter. Sorry.
Yeah, focus.
You were away.
No, I wasn't.
All right, this is where we're starting from.
Okay. Where was I, Matthew? Nowhere.
Nowhere. We've just started recording. Hello and welcome to oh my god, what is it called? Lights Christmas Action.
Lights Christmas Action.
I still want to call it Christmas Lights Action because it's Christmas lights.
It doesn't make sense. It's
I know
Christmas
for the
lights.
pun it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for Christmas.
Because the pun is light. I don't think we've explained it. The pun is lights camera action.
Yeah.
But
That's with the remote.
we replace camera with Christmas.
Yeah.
And so it's lights Christmas action. But Christmas lights are their own thing. And so I keep wanting to say
So you wanted to
Christmas
connect
lights
too. Yeah,
action.
Yeah.
But you don't say camera lights action
No.
unless you say it wrong.
Yeah. Camera lights action.
So it's lights Christmas
Lights
action.
Christmas action.
Day 4,
Day 4.
December 4.
Yes.
It's a Monday.
Yeah. We've watched this on the Sunday.
No. We watched it. We watched on Monday. We watch, record, and publish on the same day.
Absolutely, we do. We watch, record, and publish on the same day.
On the same
We
day.
definitely don't do it the day before.
We don't
and we
bulk.
definitely don't bulk do some of them on different days as well.
No.
We're
We're definitely not going to watch another Christmas movie straight after recording this.
No.
Because that's tomorrow's job.
No, and I'm definitely not 23. I'm
Correct.
definitely not
Correct.
23. Oh, I gotta get my advent calendar chocolate.
Oh, that sound must have been horrible on the podcast.
I figured out how to put it on voice
Okay, so
isolation.
you're opening window 4
Yes.
because it's day
Yeah,
4 in your
yeah,
advent,
yeah,
your
yeah.
Minions advent calendar.
My Minions advent calendar.
What shape is it today?
If you are watching on YouTube, you can watch me.
No. The YouTube is just an image. It's not. There's no video to this.
No, Matt. Yeah, there is. What is this? This is like a sack.
Is it a?
I think it's a sack of presents.
Oh yeah, it's a Christmas. It's a Santa Christmas sack.
Our audience is just going to hear me eat a chocolate for a bit.
All right, we still haven't announced what movie we watched. It's in the title.
It's in the title.
Just read.
They can figure it
Just
out.
open your
They
eyes.
know what film it is.
We
It's
watched Love Actually.
Okay, so what if they could read? We've just made them feel stupid.
If they're listening to this on day 4, they are.
So true.
They are. They're making mistakes. You
If they
have
made
better
it through-
things to do.
If they
with your
made it
life.
through episode 1, that's their real problem.
We watched Love Actually. Came out in 2003.
Yep.
It's rated R.
Is it?
Yeah, on IMDb it's rated R.
Is it? Oh
I thought
my
it was
God.
PG.
So did I.
Very quickly.
Very,
was not PG.
very quickly. That film is not a PG film.
Ben, have you seen before today? Had you seen Love Actually?
No. Never.
Neither.
Never.
Do you know how many people I've told and they've had a look on their face like I've shot their parents in front of them?
At least one of them.
So many
At least
people.
one of them. I've just put it on, by the way, so we can...
Thank you.
So we can
So
experience.
many people have looked so shocked that I've
See-
never seen Love Actually before. Why would I have seen Love Actually? Sorry, I'm just going to defend myself a little
Okay,
bit.
it's kind of a classic. Like, it's...
I know, that's why I said I'll defend myself a little bit, because
If you grew up in the
it's...
if you grew up in the 2000s, which you did, right?
Yeah, but it came out 2003. I was 3 years old.
Okay, but that's like peak DVD time. Like, like
I
people
am not
had
watching
DVD.
an R-rated Christmas movie at the age of 3.
No, not at 3, but at like okay, the thing about Love Actually is that it kind of became the film that everyone watched at Christmas.
Never watched it. I don't even know if my parents have watched it.
Really?
I'm gonna ask them and update the podcast on a later time whether they've watched it or not.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I don't.
Because we only watch. Because
I think there's like a 65% chance that my parents have not watched Love Actually. They're not the Christmas movie people.
Yeah, but like neither are mine. But I'm pretty sure mine have seen Love Actually.
Yeah, but you're English.
Well, my dad's British. Yeah.
Yeah, this is so British.
This is Matt. I think this wasn't this one of the like biggest films of its period.
Yeah, but it's so British. It's so British.
Love Actually.
It's got Hugh Grant
Yeah.
as the Prime Minister. That's just his name, is the Prime Minister.
So true, isn't it? So true. We never actually get a name.
No, it's David Cameron.
David.
Do I need... I know we've been reading the synopses. Do I need to read the synopsis for Love Actually?
I think it's kind of a bit self-explanatory.
We'll use it as a launching pad to discuss. Follows the lives of 8 very different couples. 8 different couples? I don't... Okay.
Well,
in dealing with their
couples
love
are-
lives in various loosely interrelated tales, all set during a frantic month before Christmas in London, England.
London
London
town.
London town.
London town.
It's got Hugh Grant. It's got sorry, I've opened the wrong tab.
It's got
Colin Firth.
Yes.
Say
Knightley.
Keira Knightley. She can't open her teeth. She talks like this. She
She
holds
can't
her
speak
teeth.
very well.
She holds her
It's got
teeth
Alan Rickman,
closed.
who kind of functions as like the center, really.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Colin.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye's in there.
Who also actors that have lasted beyond 2003? Emma Thompson.
What's Thomas Sangster?
Martin Freeman. The Hobbit.
Oh, so true. Okay, I think his story was like the sweetest.
Yeah, that's about. That's all the names that I recognize today.
Can I say, Matthew? It's hilarious how everyone's
and then just fantastic.
These two are just not.
Yeah, no, perfect.
Perfect. It's wonderful.
Great.
They just exist as their own backdrop. They just
Ben's just pulled up the Love Actually connections chart.
Yeah, because like I need this.
About
this is
who's
difficult
married to who,
understand.
who's dating who,
Yeah.
who's attracted to who, who's siblings, who's dating.
Yeah,
Siblings are dating.
siblings are dating.
Um,
President of the United States operates in this chart.
in the chart.
Is in the chart.
Yeah.
With a one relationship to
The President of the United States is the villain of this movie,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
as well as misogyny and workplace sexual harassment.
Okay, I don't know if it's treated as the villain or as the punchline.
It's actually not. No, Richard Curtis looks at misogyny and says, "Yes, I'll have some more of that, please."
Yeah.
Look, there's parts that have not aged well
No.
in this.
No. The transphobic joke in the first 10 mints was brilliant. I think that was
I
hilarious.
missed that. I missed it.
Didn't you? At the wedding? At the wedding when they were discussing the Bucks night and they
Oh, it was just the strippers. It was just that he ordered male strippers. That's
he
not
didn't.
really.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Isn't that what it was?
No, he didn't. He ordered Brazilian strippers.
Yes.
That then turned out to be men.
Oh, very. I see.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah. That's the specific joke.
We never see her again, do we?
No, we see her in one scene and that's it.
Sorry, by her we mean Colin Firth's
Firth's
wife.
connection.
Who cheats on him with his brother?
Yes.
They don't come back, do they?
No.
This movie's horny.
This movie is the horniest
I didn't know.
Like it's
I thought Love Actually was just like normal, like
Christmas.
PG rated Christmas
Christmas.
love drama.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that it was.
It's so horny. It's so horny.
Yeah, that oh my god, the
What's this?
storyline on
storylines?
IMDb
Yeah, 'cause
is
it needs it because it's popular.
The tags. The tags on IMDb. Christmas. Second tag, adultery.
There's so much adultery in this film.
Followed by unrequited love.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Adultery comes first.
that. There's a lot of that.
Wow. Ben, what do you want to share some thoughts of this movie? What were your thoughts?
It's like I was watching it and it's just extremely British in a way that can only be described as like 2000s millennial nostalgia. Mm-hmm. Like, oh God, this character.
Hold on. Yeah, no, general thoughts,
sorry.
and then I think let's work character by character.
Let's go character by character. So I think broadly, like it's like I actually thoroughly enjoyed the film. I was expecting to think it was super corny and just like it is corny. No, but like bad corny. Like when you watch it and you're like,
love is actually all around.
And you're like, oh, like I really liked the Heathrow connection. I think that's cute. Yeah, it was really cute. I think it was a really sweet film. I would actually watch it again.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd watch
this
this
is
again.
one you would watch every Christmas.
Yeah, well, okay, that might be a bit too much, but I would definitely watch it again.
Fine. Look, I'm just glad that 4 days in, we've actually watched an actual movie, actually.
Like an actual film.
It had title cards for production companies
That were proud of their work.
They actually wanted to attach their name to it. Sorry, I'm just hearing some sounds coming out from the car park behind our rooms there.
Richard Curtis is horny though.
So firstly, it's an actual movie. Fantastic. That was nice to see. It's actual Christmas movie. It does all the Christmas things.
The ending on the music, the ending on the music montage.
Music montage, nativity scene, love, snow, Christmas shopping. It's got it all.
A random like throng of people walking behind a man as he goes to propose to someone. It's all the classics.
What else? Sorry, those noises are really irritating me.
I'm just going to go and fill time.
I'm just going to go shut the window. You keep talking. I'll shout and see.
I'm just going to fill time. Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah. To update the listeners, our window opens up over.
Someone's doing
the
cleaning.
complex car
Someone's
park.
cleaning by the garbage room. I don't know what they're doing. They have a hose, but they're just scrubbing.
Well, I'd assume they're like, are they cleaning something they own? I don't know. What are you doing, Matthew?
I'm shutting the windows.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Wow, none of that's been edited out.
No.
I'm not going to bother trying to find that in the timeline.
Nothing's being edited.
Just the starts and the
But
ends.
if you do edit it, hello there, listeners.
Hello and welcome back
Hello and welcome
from that
back.
short ad break.
Hello and welcome back from that. Please do make sure that you go to the link in the description and sign up to the
Patreon.
and sign up to the Patreon.
Patreon club.
And if you want, you can get a VPN for $2. But only if you want to.
Yeah, just DM me. Just send me a DM and I'll.
Yeah. Just DM me personally and I'll sort it out.
I'll give you access. Okay, broad thoughts. Some of the music choices in this movie have not
aged well.
lasted.
No.
There's songs that I think were the very first time I've heard them.
Yeah.
Ideally,
and also probably the last time you're going to hear them
probably.
as well.
Ideally, you want music that stands the test of time for movies.
Yeah.
The music in this movie dates the movie.
Yes.
As well as the misogyny and sexual harassment and adultery.
And the fat shaming.
And the what?
Fat shaming.
And the
body
shaming.
There is so much body
Yes.
shaming. Body shaming. There is an extraordinary high.
Both ways. Skinny and fat.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Not great.
No.
Look, she can't close her mouth.
No, yeah, it's impossible.
Sorry, Keira Knightley was just on the screen.
Yeah. Keira Knightley just pointed out. It's got the kind of classic Beatles number.
What Beatles? Which
This one.
This one? Oh, is that a Beatles song?
It's a Beatles song.
I don't know.
Okay, I can tell.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just work through the characters,
so
and we'll just
hang on.
do rapid thoughts.
Am I gonna rotate this? And
Yeah, you get that set up.
I'm
Ben's
gonna
just
have
gonna
to-
set
I'm
up
just
the
gonna
connect.
set
Sorry
up
for the rustling on the table. Sorry for all the rustling. Sorry about that. That was a bringing Australia together Bob Hawke Australia Labor Party
Where the
badge.
fuck did I get that from?
To my colleagues, that's not mine. There we go.
I don't know if it's mine either, but that's fine.
That's just somehow made its way into the house. I'm gonna have to declare that on my security clearance. So, okay.
Do you want to just start top left?
No, I was gonna work on the IMDb listing.
Okay. Oh, what, like, by
Just
appearance?
order of appearance,
Yeah,
I
okay,
think. So we start with Bill Nye, who plays Billy Mack.
His character was hilarious.
He's the musician.
He was hilarious. Yeah, I remember Bill Nye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing the Christmas song.
He's doing the Christmas rip-off of his own song.
Christmas is all around. Fantastic. Any thoughts about that man and his story arc with Gregory?
It's so
Joe.
great.
Sorry, Joe.
It's so queer-coded.
Yeah.
It was the kind of storyline that like if this film was like a couple of years later and it wasn't in the kind of overshadow of like Section 28, it would probably be a queer storyline.
It would have been gay.
But as it happens, it's Britain, so
No,
no,
it's straight.
No, but
Just
it's also
two bros.
but it's also an R-rated film, so I don't know why
Why they didn't lean in.
Yeah, because that's a bit of a tension here. I feel like this simultaneously wants to be a kids film while also very much not being a kids film.
I don't think it wants to be a kids film, Ben.
No, but like the tone of it, I feel like it wants to be family.
No, it's just charming. It's just English
What are
charm.
you tapping?
Sorry.
I can hear that so loudly. I can hear that coming through my
flicking
head.
papers
You're
with my thumb
God,
and
you're
forgot
fucking
that's pointed directly to
at
the mic.
that I can hear with
That you're listening to. I don't have headphones in. I have to listen to this later.
Yeah, exactly. I listen to it in real time.
Any other thoughts about this man or his character or story arc?
Genuinely funny. Genuinely funny. Oh, we didn't see her ever again.
Nah, she's just a punchline, not a story. Colin Firth.
Oh,
Let's talk about him.
I love Colin Firth, so I like what he does.
Yeah?
So this is cute. I thought it was really cute. I think the beginning of it was fucking hilarious. The way that his wife cheated on him with his brother.
Yep.
And the way that was brought in was very funny.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm just trying to find on the chart.
He's trying to find it on the chart. So here, and then we get connected through friendship to Peter and Juliet, or Keira Knightley. Friendship to agency employee, but then romance with the Portuguese.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so the colours, red is romance.
Yeah, red is romance, friendship, professional. If you go on Wikipedia...
No, great.
If you go on Wikipedia and you just type in Love Actually, about halfway down, we're just like looking at this. It also circles top build cast, which I think is good.
Great. So, Colin Firth. So then he goes to Portugal, gets a holiday home, writing a book. He meets a girl.
I think he already had the holiday home. I think he owns the house.
Probably it's England. And
Escape
then
to the continent.
What are your thoughts on this character's story arc?
It's just somehow he's playing a more Hugh Grant forward.
You know your mic's here.
Yeah, I know, but I can hear it. It's like not particularly directional. It's only somewhat directional. He's playing a more like 4 Weddings and a Funeral Hugh Grant sort of British. I don't want to be a nuisance while also being a nuisance simultaneously, and that's charming. But it is sweet. I think it's nice. Apparently he just gets over his wife like real quick though.
He just meets one Portuguese woman, and he's there for it.
To be honest, I don't think it needs to be Portuguese. I think it had to be a woman from the continent, and he would have been fine.
The continent. Oh, that's so British of you to say. The continent. Look, hell, I mean, I just loved the bit at the end.
Yeah.
I just loved the entire town
That
marching
was
him
so
to the
funny.
woman.
And the way
And
that
the random snippets of the crowd being like, he's gonna kill her! Cool!
he's gonna sell her to slavery, and then like they all follow, and then it's
My
like
father's gonna sell my sister to an Englishman. Fantastic. Love it.
That's a good one.
Wonderful. Next up, who's next? Liam Neeson's character.
Oh, this was sweet.
The Irish dad. His wife's dead.
This was like I think that this was the most feel good story, probably. Like it's
Sure.
Like it's him.
Sure.
Like it's him coming to terms with losing a loved one.
Yeah. By helping his
Son.
pursue his first love.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
It's a really, really sweet. It's just sweet. Like there's like it's not really done for any comedic effect.
No.
This one is just really about
just
watching
wholesome.
someone like
Stepfather, actually.
stepfather, yeah.
Connecting.
Stepfather connecting with his stepson, and I think it's like a genuinely sweet story
So cute.
that like
Oh, sorry, I'm yawning.
you're yawning, you're so tired, that like because of its context that it's in Love Actually, we probably don't feel how heartfelt and how powerful this story actually
This could have been a
is.
whole movie by itself.
Genuinely
This one was strong enough to be a story.
Like it's just about like someone processing their own grief but while also trying to be there for someone who he feels like he doesn't have an emotional connection to.
Yeah.
Like it's such a beautiful story, and I think that Liam Neeson does it really well.
Yeah. And then connected to him is Emma Thompson's character.
Stay-at-home mum of yes. This is
I thought Emma Thompson and Liam Neeson's characters were going to get together at the end of the movie.
really
Yeah.
interesting.
I thought that's how it was going.
Okay.
I thought Alan Rickman was going to get with Mia
Okay.
and Emma Thompson was going to get with Liam Neeson.
Okay.
But maybe I'm thinking of a different movie where the two of them
I feel
start
like Emma
together.
Thompson would definitely have started a film with Liam Neeson where they got together.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like you're just missing one of them.
Oh, she was there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, there's so many
At
people.
the wedding.
Yeah.
At the wedding.
I don't. It's coming back to me. What do we? Yeah. Okay. Do we want to talk about?
Well,
Let's talk about Emma Thompson's character
let's kind of
because
talk
that
about the
relates
kind
to
of
Alan Rickman.
yeah, exactly. So yeah.
So we'll get them out of the way.
Well, she
They're
was
in a
the
bit
one.
of a
She was the one who you're meant to feel bad for, like
tricky spot.
tricky spot,
Her husband's kind of
emotionally checked out of her,
emotionally checked out, and he's flirty with his secretary.
who looks to be
guess.
about 23.
Yeah.
Um,
But we didn't know that Alan Rickman was married for quite some time in this movie.
yes, for
They
like
led you on.
for like a significant amount of time.
Yeah, they really led you on.
I kind of understand I don't know. I think that this story, I feel like we could have gotten more on Emma Thompson's character, more on Karen.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like we focused a bit too much on Alan Rickman's side of this
Yes.
situation.
Yeah, but
like,
it's Richard Curtis, so he loves adultery.
it is. He also loves men, so like
Wait, is Richard Curtis?
No.
Oh, not like that.
No.
Not like that.
No, it's
as
like-
in
It's just like
male stories.
exactly yes. Portraying the male side to a
Yes.
story.
Yeah, the
like,
male gaze.
like the male gaze does come through quite strongly in this film, which I think might be
Get fucking Bill Nye's music video.
But I also think that like
Ugh.
it might be the reason why I liked Liam Neeson's story a lot is because there's no women in that story to like
Oh, Ben, don't say that.
well, there's no like
You know this is being recorded, and you just said there's no women in that story. That's why you like it. Oh, that's problematic. We'll move on.
Matt, I am so gay that you know that's incorrect.
I have a couple points.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move on from
yeah.
that.
Oh fuck, I feel terrible. I think the audience understands.
Look, I love Alan Rickman,
Yeah.
and I think that he was a great comedian. A comedic performer as well. I mean, you know, he's known for his serious roles, but he's really good at playing
The comedic side.
the comedic straight guy, like straight guys in like the non-funny guy, but that's where the humor comes from.
Yeah.
But I still find it hard to believe him as a flirty romance man.
Yeah, no, yeah,
And
no,
I
fair
think
enough.
that Mia, that actress who had to act flirty with him,
With Alan Rickman.
should have deserved an Oscar for that performance. Like,
So
she
fucking
has
true.
to act so hard
hard.
in front of Alan Rickman.
Particularly at
to
the art
flirt.
gallery. At the art gallery, towards like the latter third of the film and the art gallery.
And the
where
basic
she's-
instinct scene, and it's just incredible performance. I mean, I believed that she was into him.
Oh, true.
And I find it difficult for anyone to be into him.
Yeah, and I find it hard, yeah.
And you find it hard to see women in a film. So, anyways.
Oh, fuck.
And then Emma Thompson's character, his wife in the movie,
Karen.
Karen.
I like how we said we're going to talk about Emma Thompson and then just talked about Alan Rickman.
No, well, you took us there.
Alright, blame me then.
Because you prefer to talk about the men. And I'm now going to talk about the women. Hashtag ally. So, Emma Thompson's character,
man.
I think that there was some... I got teary.
Yeah.
I got teary.
Okay.
And I got a little mad at you when you made a
I
comment.
did make a comment.
You had some comment during a scene of hers, and it was when she got the Joni Mitchell CD, and she was expecting a beautiful necklace, and Alan Rickman gave it to
Sure, you got angry
the
at me here.
secretary, and she opened the Joni Mitchell, and then she said, "Oh, I'm just gonna freshen
out.
up or
Head
whatever."
out.
And she goes up to her room and puts it on and just stands there and cries for about like 3 minutes. And it just hurts. Oh, God, that hurt. I'm starting to get teary now. Seeing Emma Thompson cry hurts me. When she cries in films, I am there with her. I feel it. Like, when she cries, I'm there. So that hurt. She was great. And yeah, I wish I saw more of her.
I do wish I saw more of
love
her
Emma
character.
Thompson.
She's good. I just do wish that I'd seen more of her and more of her gaze in this film. Less than just the sort of Alan Rickman standpoint of the run. I would have liked to have seen more. I think I would have cared more about her if I'd seen more from her.
Yeah. Next up.
Well, we talk about Alan Rickman, we'll skip that.
Yeah, no, next up on the billing
Yeah, what's on billing?
is Colin. Colin's character.
Chris Marshall.
Chris Marshall is Colin.
Oh my god.
The waiter guy who says, I have no luck with women in the UK, so I'm going to go to America. And his friend is like, that's not going to work. You just can't go to America and women will fall in love with you and your British accent. And he's like, it will work. Watch me. And so he rents out his house, gets on a plane, goes to America, Milwaukee,
Wisconsin.
gets a cab, says, take me to any bar. Taxi takes him to a bar. He walks in, meets a woman straight away.
Yeah.
Starts getting chatting up. She introduces her friend.
Yep.
Then
Who then
they're
introduces
like,
their other friend.
oh, you're going to love our other friend. So there's 3 girls,
So it's, hang on.
attractive young
Do you
women.
want the name? Do you want the name?
Yeah, do you have them?
So it's Carol,
Harriet?
Harriet. Harriet's the one who.
Harriet's the one at the end.
Yeah, Harriet's the one at the end.
Yep.
Stacy,
Stacy,
Janine.
Janine. Where are you seeing
It's
this?
here.
Oh, yeah. Carol Ann, Janine.
Carol and Anne.
No, that's a hyphen.
Yeah.
Carol Ann is her name.
Okay. Carol,
Janine,
Janine.
and Stacy.
Yeah, and then Harriet.
And then Harriet.
Harriet's the one at the end, but then Carla is the second one at the end.
Yeah, okay. So, but he meets 3 women, and where basically I thought it was like, oh, he's gonna wake up on the plane.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
he's having a
Yeah.
wet dream on the plane.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna wake up, or when it cut to like the next scene of them like in the booth drinking and having fun, I was like, he's gonna get robbed. This is all part of a game.
This is about.
It's the setup
I basically thought that we were gonna
for
get
him
a
getting
setup.
like beaten up.
I thought it was going to be a setup to be him being the butt of the joke.
Yes.
Because he'd perpetually been the butt of the joke, the film.
Yes.
And also his character, the way he behaved, was not particularly likable.
No.
The things he would say and do were just really, really creepy.
Creepy.
And like something that just like, I don't understand if this was funny in 2003.
Yeah.
Not funny now.
And so they set it up of like, where are you staying? He's like, I don't have a bed. They're like, you could stay with us, but we only have one mattress and it's really cold. We have to snuggle up, but we're so poor, we don't have pajamas, so we have to sleep naked. And so like the whole joke is leading up to him being like failing, like something's like this is his dream. So like, it's a build up
because it's fake. It's like
and then it's a fake out. It's a fake out.
It's a fake out. No, it's like
genuine. We cut
No.
to a scene, silhouette in the window, and there's three women getting naked around him as Harriet walks in.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the end of him.
That's like the end of his story until we get to like the last joke or like.
What do we think of that, Ben?
Connection. I hated this story.
I hate that so much. It was Richard Curtis. Why are you celebrating a creep?
Like it was so funny because it was so surprising. Like I didn't like this story, and it's like the kind of humor where like, oh, they're not going to go there. Oh, they went there, kind of thing. Didn't like this. Not good in 2003. Not good now.
Yeah, it was just yucky.
Yeah. Can I say, Matt, we're also doing a 20 years. This is we're 20 years after that actually. So this is like a retrospective of two people who haven't seen it before.
20 years later, where are they now?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Next characters on IMDb: Martin Freeman's character and Joanna Page, John and Judy.
Yeah.
So they're like.
Nude stand-in.
They're nude stand-ins.
Yeah.
For movies.
Yep.
And they meet through that.
Yep.
And we just get different scenes of them in different sexual poses.
Yeah. And they
making small talk.
And they basically slowly get more and more naked.
Yes.
Because we originally see them like being because like we originally see them being clothed, and then as they go through the process they like need to become more and more naked for the purposes of cinema.
Wow, what a build up.
Yeah, truly.
You just then going silent.
I trailed off.
I
trailed off, I was thinking.
Or you got to the word naked. Cute story, real fun.
I think this is one of my
not
favorites.
much happens.
I think it's one of my favorites.
Not much happens to him.
I think it's one of my favorites.
Alright, then you've got...
Oh, we're going to push through this one. Alright. And I have nothing else to say.
Then you've got Peter and Juliet. Keira Knightley.
Yes.
And her husband.
This is the like love triangle one.
And then Andrew, who's Peter's best friend.
Yep.
Who at first seems to like really not like.
Well, it's Mark, but Andrew Lincoln is the...
Yes. Yes, it is.
His name is Mark.
Yes,
As Mark. An actor.
Peter, Mark, and
Andrew.
Juliet.
It's Andrew.
Yes.
It's Andrew Lincoln.
Yes. So this is the one...
This is like the famous one. This
is the one.
This is the meme one.
This is the one that he's memed about.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Like it's like okay, kind of sweet, but also really weird.
Yeah. Again, it's another thing of like she's just married, and now you're like showing your love for her.
Yeah, like could you not have done this beforehand? Like there were probably like many options of you to do this beforehand. But also
like, it's your best friend.
Exactly.
Mate. What the like just stop. Just creep.
Yeah.
Just bottle it up inside like normal British men do.
So true. But I'd also say that it's weird because I think
No, go on.
I'm trying to think of how, actually, no, I noticed a branch out there and it was really interesting. So I think that something that has aged in a strange way about this film is that I actually think that Mark's character becomes more normal because it is more normal to just film things now. In 2003,
it seemed pervy of him filming a lot of stuff.
If I was walking around with like a little video camera, like that's odd.
And he wasn't asked to.
Odd. But like,
Because he wasn't the official videographer
No.
for the wedding. They had
videographer
one,
fucked
and then
it up.
Kira was like, "They were shit. I saw you were filming
well, they fucked up the
things."
film. It's film versus digital. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find my phone.
Oh,
Oh, it's in front of
it's
me.
literally right in front
It
of
was
you.
right
What
in
are you
front of
doing?
me. I don't know why I couldn't find it.
So I think that I think that the sentiment of the story itself is kind of sweet, but I think that the actual execution and the reality of the story is really uncomfortable. Pretty uncomfortable.
Also, he's just a perv.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
He's just a perv.
Yeah, it just feels weird. It just feels weird.
But then he does the most romantic gesture of placards on her doorstep, and it's say it's Carol Singers. Oh, it's your Aunt Carol. I just love that joke. I just love say it's Carol Singers. Oh, it's Miss Singers from next door. It's just dumb. But it's just that one's been memed to death.
Yeah. I think also like, yeah, it's.
But actually seeing it wasn't that nice.
No.
The memes are better.
No, it felt weird. It felt weird. It felt really abrupt, and like it wasn't like tonally consistent with that, or like with like what was around it or something. Because like it was consistent for their story themselves, but it's like we go from basically having him like be like exposed as loving her, walking out of his apartment, and then like that, like it's just a weird jump.
Okay, so the next one, I
You have nothing else to say.
I'm just smashing through them. The Prime Minister, Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Single bachelor Prime Minister, and Natalie, the tea lady.
Bit of a hot power dynamic there. Sorry.
Yeah, again, bit inappropriate.
Yeah.
Man in power literally cannot get more powerful than the Prime Minister. Falling in love with a secretary.
Yeah.
Come on, Richard Curtis. Do better.
Well,
God's sakes.
we do know Richard Curtis, so.
What are your thoughts on the Prime Minister? Accurate?
I don't know. I think this is similar to the Mark, Juliet, and Peter story. The concept of this story and the general vibe of it, kind of sweet. Once you actually think about it and the reality of it, kind of awkward, kind of weird. Yeah, and like the whole like play of like the President of the United States is just like weird, and like I think that a lot of these scenes on their own are weird. Really, really weird. I think this is also the scene where good run. We're basically at the point in the film now where this was the first time where I think I was like, oh, a lot of body shaming in this film.
Yeah, when she's talking about her ex.
Yeah.
And then the President of the United States is a creep to her.
Yeah.
And then Hugh Grant blows up the entire special relationship and 60 years of history.
Yep.
And his advisors are happy.
Yeah.
That's not the right response.
MI5 is gonna just like fucking like gun through the window, take him out.
I have nothing to say.
No. This is just, I think the ending is sweet.
Well, hold on, we're not finished our characters. I just had nothing to say about the Prime Minister.
No, this is about the Prime Minister. The ending is
okay,
sweet. I think the
ending... the musical at the nativity scene at school. Yeah, that was cute.
It's sweet, it's
that
cute.
was cute.
Yeah, that's probably about it.
Yeah, cool, great. Okay, so then we have, I'm really excited for this one, Sarah and Carl.
Oh, the American and the Spanish one. American and Spanish.
Is she American?
Isn't she meant to be played for as American here?
Is she?
That's what I got.
I don't hear accents.
Oh,
I see everyone the same. I don't see...
So I'm so thankful that this has been recorded.
I don't hear accents. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I couldn't tell. Was there a Portuguese? I didn't know. Anton Decker in here.
Pardon?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anton
my god, Anton Decker.
Anton Decker here.
weird.
That's odd. Ant and or Deck. Get speaking lines. Why are you on your phone?
I'm trying to find out if she is actually American.
Oh, I have it in front of me. Laura Linney.
Can you find out?
I think so. Yep, she's American.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
She's played as American.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I thought so.
So
Anyway,
she's the one that she's a bit doughy at the office, and she's
Yeah.
had a crush on Carl for like 2 years.
the moment she started
The
working
moment she
there,
started
basically.
working there, but she's never had the confidence to tell him. But Carl knows, and she's also got a brother who's in the care facility, and he calls all the time and interrupts at inopportune moments. Basically, they get together at the work Christmas party,
Yep.
or kind of start hooking up. But then the brother calls, and she makes a active choice to stick with the brother and not Carl. Carl is incredible actor. Great with his body work.
Yeah, with his moments.
No, his his physical performance is a sight to behold. I don't have anything else to say except
got
he's
nothing
very
about
hot.
Oh, Carl? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like watching
That's all.
Matthew while I was watching his eye just
He was in
glaze over.
Westworld.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Westworld's full of hot people.
Yeah, true. Perfect robots.
Yeah, nothing else really to say, really.
Uh,
What else are you doing, Matthew? Go.
he was in Lost as well.
I haven't seen Lost.
No, neither. Anyways, just that scene was. Thank you, Richard Curtis, for that.
So
it
what-
doesn't make up for
Everything else you did?
everything else,
Particularly, I feel like particularly the Mia character.
but thank you.
She acted herself into a good place.
Yeah,
But I think that the way that Richard Curtis portrays her in this film is a bit bad.
yeah. Oh, Billy Bob Thornton was the U.S. president. I couldn't pick the actor.
It's written here.
No, I'm not reading that. I was reading here, but I couldn't remember watching. Ben, pop quiz. What is Ant and Dec's real name?
Ant and Dec.
No,
Anthony and Decker.
Anthony is correct. And
Anthony and Deckery.
no,
Anthony and Dan.
no. What's a male name that begins with Dec?
Declan.
Boom. Declan Donnelly.
I think I got that perfectly.
Declan Donnelly.
Yeah, no hints were required.
So Rowan Atkinson's in it.
Oh my goodness, yes he
Jump
is.
scare
He did it twice.
twice.
Playing the same character, but the character was in it twice.
That scared me.
Oh yeah, me too.
I got scared.
I was not expecting that. I can hear when you hit that paper. I can hear that so strongly.
Do you
I
hear the
can't
pen?
hit that
Yeah,
much,
good.
but
I'll stop
that's
fiddling
alright.
with the pen and papers in front of me. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson, he's great in his bit. But he had a reveal like he was a villain. It was like a
Truly.
Marvel reveal.
Like the kind of like. Whoop.
Like he came out and like turned his back around as like someone else departed that was in front of him, and it's just like
Yeah, it
the
was
staging of it was very.
It was
very
a
odd.
very odd staging. Yeah, that was odd. He was funny though.
Oh my God.
I think he played it well.
Oh my god.
What have you found?
Sorry, I just found that the girls,
Yeah.
the American girls,
Yeah.
are billed as Stacy, American Dream Girl,
Yeah.
Jeannie, American Angel, and Carol Ann, American Goddess.
Yep.
Dream Girl, Angel, and Goddess.
Yep. Richard Curtis, please change. Please change Richard Curtis. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm just scrolling the list. Octopus.
Oh, the octopus is so funny.
Best comedic scene is the octopus in the car. And they're trying to have
so
a heartfelt
funny.
conversation. He's like, we're here. Just interrupts. Love it.
They're
Fantastic.
trying to
Beautiful.
like actually do something
Great
about
stuff.
it.
I
And then
love-
they just ruin it.
Love the octopus. Love the lobsters in the nativity play. Richard Curtis plays a trombone player in this movie. He's uncredited.
Oh, during the wedding scene.
I guess so.
Oh, well, probably wedding, potentially at the very end, but I assume wedding.
He's uncredited.
Yeah. Maybe we should uncredit more of his things.
Goofs. I'm on the Goofs page.
Yep, tell me the gooses of Love Actually. I'd assume many.
When Daniel is talking to Sam, a girl with curly hair passes twice in the same direction.
Yep. Are any of them interesting? This is so invigorating for the listeners.
No.
Nothing else is interesting.
No, this is boring. This is boring. Is this podcast boring?
Yes, but we've established that, Matthew.
At this point now.
Well, I think the fact you're scrolling through it like that. But I was going to try and ask you
trivia,
because we've talked a lot about the individual stories and the individual characters.
I'm on trivia.
Okay, I'm trying to chat to you here, and you're just scrolling your phone, just giving me nothing to work off, giving me nothing.
Chris Marshall.
Which one's that?
Colin.
Yep.
Returned his paycheck for the scene where the 3 American girls undress him. He said he had such a great time having 3 girls undress him for 21 takes that he was willing to do it for free.
God, I hate... Oh, 2003. Oh. So hang on. So he's actually getting undressed?
Yep.
It's not like a fact where he's like wearing something underneath.
Yeah.
Like that. Like he is actually getting undressed.
Yeah.
Commitment. It's like that's like Christopher Nolan level.
In 2005, Tony Blair said to George Bush, "I know there's a bit of us that would like me to do a Hugh Grant in Love Actually and tell America where to get off. But the difference between a good film and real life is that in real life, there's the next day, the next year, the next lifetime to contemplate the ruinous consequences of easy applause."
Damn.
Laura Linney said she wished that her character didn't pick up the phone while Carl was in her apartment. So true, Queen. I would not pick up any phone call.
Yeah, you would delete the phone.
From anyone.
You would throw the phone out the window if you were in that situation. Matt, I want to ask you,
Ben.
What do you think
Have we been going for 48 minutes?
Well, no, because I went to pee for a bit.
Oh, yeah, I cut the bit.
And you're going to cut out
and
the
I'm
bit.
going to cut the bit where you insulted me.
All right, then. All right. Get the last laugh. He's getting the last edit. What do you think of the film as a whole?
As a whole?
Yeah. Because we've dissected the stories themselves. A lot of them are weird.
Yeah.
But as a collection... How do you feel about them as a collection?
I thought the pacing was a bit off at the start. Mm-hmm. I found that very difficult to keep up.
You're kind of like jumping between everything.
There was a lot going on at the start, and I felt that there was a bit of emotional whiplash early on. But then it settled in very quickly, and I really liked it, and I got teary, and I was into it, I was feeling it, I was laughing, I was crying, I was there for it. I would watch this movie again, but it's one you watch with friends. It's fun. It's sweet. I feel the feels. Richard Curtis is a bit misogynistic.
A little bit? Just a little bit.
He's problematic. There's problematic stuff
yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah.
But it's still a good movie.
It's still a good film.
It's still nice.
It's still a good film. That's
it's
the
still
problem.
really nice.
Is that it is actually still a good film.
And it's so British.
It's so British, but in like a charming way.
Charming.
Truly. In like a charming way.
I think that's all.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Do you have overall thoughts?
I mean, I agreed with you. That was what I said.
Okay, fantastic. I think we
agreed.
can cut there. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.